out how to get in shape. And the first thing that I want to talk about is actually walking. Let the guests chat. So all the guests, you can now chat. Um, Walking, no, it's a different exercise. Running is does something completely different than walking, or something other than walking. Walking actually is a very slow way to get the entire body in shape, the muscles, and the circulatory system, and your heart rate all into shape. Um, Running is going to do that, but it's going to do it in a sort of different way. Of course, your body is us as humans walking upright. Your body is actually geared to allow you to walk with being very efficient. But some people can't run. Not everybody can run. Running is hard on the knees. It's hard on the joints. So some people cannot run. So you have to start with walking. What kind of runner do you mean? What do you mean that you want to be you want to be able to sprint, or you want to just go long distances, or do you just want to get into shape? Running will definitely help you with your. I mean, walking will definitely help you with your running. Walking does everything running does, but at a much slower progress. But you'll find if you're not even, if if you're one of those like Xbox for 8 hours a day, and if you bust out with walking for 30 minutes every day, you'll find in 3 months you'll be much more in shape than you were at the beginning of those 3 months, and just by walking. And in 30 minutes is nothing. Okay, I was gonna get into that. Hold on, hold on. Now, as yeah, 30 minutes. Hey, Jason, how you doing? 30 minutes of walking every day. If I can just get everybody to at least do that, we would all be in much better shape. The health costs would go down. You wouldn't have all the health problems that you have. Just from 30 minutes of walking, and I mean walking on purpose. I'm not talking about walking during while you're working or something like that. That's completely different. If you have to go deliver a package to the guy's office down the hallway, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you are concentrating on just walking. Now, the absolutely fastest way to get in shape is something called high intensity interval training. That will get you into shape as quickly as possibly known to man. Here is the entire exercise. You warm up for about 2 minutes. It could be walking, it could be a light jog, and you can scale this down to your fitness level. If all you can do is walk, you can do this do everything I'm talking about here at a walking pace. If you can run, you can do everything I'm talking about at a sprint pace. So you're going to warm up for 2 minutes at a very light rate of whatever level that you're at. Then, for 30 seconds to start out with, you're going to go into your fastest possible rate of speed. If it's sprinting, sprint. If it's walking, you're going to do a power walk for 30 seconds. After those 30 seconds, you're going to return to that first pace that you were doing, whether that was jogging or walking. Do that for approximately 1 minute or 2 minutes. And what you're trying to do is simply calm your body down and calm the breathing down to get you back so that you will recuperate from the 30 seconds. After the 1 minute or 2 minutes, you're going to go back into uh, you're going to go back into that sprint or the jog or the power walk. Do that for another 30 seconds. And you're going to do that for 20 minutes. However long those cycles take, you're going to do the entire warm up to warm down all in 20 minutes. um, what you're trying to work up to is a sprint. If you can only sprint for 10 seconds, at least do the 10 seconds. All right, Mick. Um, if you can sprint for only 10 seconds, do that sprint. You're trying to work up to where you are sprinting for an entire minute or 2 minutes. You're building up to sprinting for 2 minutes. The 2 minute mark is the limit that I would want you to aspire to. Once you've reached the 2 minutes, that's fine. Now, you will find in just a month or a month and a half or something like that, if you do that high intensity interval training, I say 5 times a week. It's cardio, so you can do it 5 times a week. If you want to go all out and do it seven, every day, that's fine. Or if you really want to step it up, you can do that 20 minutes twice a day and maybe rest a day. That's fine too. But you will find that that is the quickest way to get into shape. You will, what your body is doing when you're doing the sprinting is the body is breaking down all of your stored energy immediately. So when you're doing that sprinting, the body is saying, well, we need that energy right now, and they are breaking down all the sugars in your blood and all of the stored energy in the cells, the fat cells, immediately. So that if you go back and remember, I don't know how old everybody is, but when I was in high school, this is what every school did. The coach would say, "Let's go to the gym. We're all going to line up into the on the basketball court. We're going to have 3 rows. Okay, everybody line up. Okay, first row go." And then he would have you run all the way to the end of the basketball court. Then the next row would come up, and he goes, "Okay, next row," and they would run to the end of the basketball court, and then you would walk back, and then you get back in the line until it was your turn. That is interval training. That is interval training. Every coach did it. Um, I don't go to the physical gym, and I don't pay $50 a month to go to the gym. I do everything myself, and I think I look okay. I don't know. But high intensity interval training is the no, that's not it. High intensity interval training is the fastest way, bar none, to get you into shape. If you want to really kick it up a notch, you can do that twice a day. High intensity interval training. All right.